listening to Indian Defense News. If you are new, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get notified when new video is uploaded. Extended-range air-launched Brahmos is truly a Brahmastra. As news arrives of the development of an air-launched version of Brahmos and extension of range from 450 km to 800 km in about 2.5 years, the strategic importance of this development cannot be understated. A Su-30 with a ferry range 1,500 km and added with 800 km range of Brahmos gets a theoretical range of 2,300 km. That range easily covers not only Pakistan but even deep inside China. Even the acquisition of S-400 by China will not make much of a difference. The very short reaction time available due to the extreme speed of Brahmos as well as the ability to maneuver the terrain of the Himalayas by the Sukhois will not give even the S-400 any reaction time. The evasive maneuvers of Brahmos will make things even more difficult. Even well-hidden targets don't stand a chance, as the Brahmos can strike even behind mountains. The effects in the naval warfare field will be even more pronounced. As the peninsula of Indian landmass juts deep into the seas, the 2,300 km radius when originating from southern tip of India covers a massive part of the Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean will be truly India's ocean. Now if we consider the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, considered India's unsinkable aircraft carrier, the area of influence covers a large part of area in the Southeast Asian region. If the Lakshadweep Islands are similarly developed, the range covers most of the Middle East and even parts of Africa. The Chinese-Pakistani ports in Gwadar and even Djibouti are not safe. India becomes missile component manufacturer. India has been facing in recent years a shortage in military equipment assembly areas. This explains the fact that Indian industrial explosives maker Solar Industries India Limited, SIL, is developing a missile assembly facility in central India, which is expected to be completed by January next year. According to DefenseWorld.net's report, SIL's facility in Nagpur currently manufactures HMX and HMX-based compositions like Akhtal, OMA and Akfa for high-explosive anti-tank ammunition and missiles. It also manufactures propellants for Brahmos missile. Since we're already manufacturing key components for missiles, we thought we should go a step ahead and develop a facility to integrate all the components to develop a complete missile, the company's managing director and CEO Manish Newell said. Pakistanis stealing your bank account details. Here is how India will hit back. A few days back, an Indore police probe revealed how on the dark web bank accounts numbers were on sale for Rs 500. This was a module that was being run by a Pakistani in which bank account numbers, email IDs and phone numbers were up for sale. With the threat of the Pakistanis looming large on the net, India has decided to put in place a mechanism to counter this menace. The government will set up a new tri-service agency for cyber warfare. The Defense Cyber Agency will now coordinate with the National Cyber Security Advisor. There would be more than 1,000 experts, and the new agency will have both defensive and offensive capabilities. Intelligence Bureau officials say that there are several micro-modules that are being run by the Pakistan Cyber Army. The one busted in Indore, Madhya Pradesh, was just one among the many. Pak confirms Sushma envoy meet, denies talks on Jadhav issue. Pakistan on Saturday confirmed that its new High Commissioner to India Sohail Mahmood had recently met External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj but denied that any specific case came up for discussion during the talks. It is customary for the newly posted envoys to make courtesy calls on local dignitaries. Accordingly, The High Commissioner had a meeting with India's Minister of External Affairs Sushma Swaraj on 17 October, Pakistan Foreign Office spokesperson said in a press release, which was also forwarded to the Indian media by the High Commission here. The meeting was held in a cordial and constructive atmosphere. They took stock of the current state of relations. While broad contours of bilateral relations were deliberated upon during this interaction, no specific case up under discussion. Therefore, the reports appearing in the Indian media are speculative, the spokesperson said. An English daily earlier said India had raised the issue of Kulbhushan Jadhav, and asked Islamabad to review its position on the former Indian Navy officer, who has been sentenced to death by a Pakistan military court on charges of espionage. Indus water, more powerful weapon than cold start. Many of us know that after terrorist attack on Indian Parliament in 2001 when Operation Parakram was failed to achieve its objectives, a new doctrine was planned by former Army General Sundar Raje christened as Cold Start to crush Pakistan with a coordinated military strike in a short period of 72 hours. But after 2015, observing the Chinese huge investment of $52 billion in Pakistan and their interest to protect the Pak at any cost signaled the concept of two-front war real in future. Therefore, the existence of Cold Start needs to be transformed into a two-front strategy, giving less time to devastate Pakistan before diverting maximum columns to northern frontier. As military advancement needs more time, we need to tap the core of IWT, Indus Water Treaty, so that we annihilate Pakistan in less time with a single shot. As we know, Indus Water Basin comprises 6 rivers where 3 east-flowing rivers Beas, Ravi, Sutlej are given to India and rest 3 west-flowing rivers Indus, Chenab and Jhelum are authorized to Pakistan according to UN's Indus Water Treaty. The Indus River provides key water resources for Pakistani's economy, especially the breadbasket of Pakistani Punjab, which accounts for most of the nation's agricultural production. Everybody is aware of Pakistani Punjabi Muslims' hatred towards India and their narrow philosophy, which clearly states bleed India with thousands of cuts. So, India must have to forget its mankind during war, otherwise we will have the same situation as Arjun had with Karna in Mahabharata. In fact, Pakistani military is Punjabi dominated. Destroying Punjab with creating artificial flood is the only option to cut the head of the snake.